Hi, Graham Hill, and here I'm back again with a look into LinkedIn and see how we can get you up to getting the sort of network and beyond. I'm sure you can get far more into your network than I've got here. This is my my page, my list of network statistics, list of people that are direct and indirectly connected to me. So we've got 409 now in my network. That takes us down to 62,500 plus in the next level down, and beyond that for just over 4 million. A total network that, as we say here, total users you can contact through an introduction of 4.1 million. And that's pretty impressive. Now I'm going to show you some fantastic stuff today. It's going to show you how you can build this number up and how you can do it quite easily using the contacts that you've got already that can help you to build up these contact levels down here. So we're going to go in here and we're going to look at add connections. So once we've got that up on the screen here, so what happens, you put in an email address. So that can be a Google account, it can be any account that you're using where you've got a lot of connections, a lot of contacts on your email account. So I'm going to have a look at this now. I can't run it again because I've already run this and made my connections to my contacts on GHA Finance, which is one of my main email addresses. So we're going to have a quick look. This is loading at the moment. We're going to have a quick look at this, and this is what you do. This brings you up to the AOL sign-in screen. So whether it's Hotmail or whatever, you'll be taken to a similar sort of screen, and you then sign in. This can take a couple of minutes. With mine, it should be fairly quick. We don't have huge numbers on there, and once that's connected up, here we go, and this now lists, I've got 547 people that I know that are already on LinkedIn that are part of my list of contacts. So these boxes are all checked, so you can select all and add connections. What this does is generate a pile of emails out to these individual people saying that you'd like to connect with them, because you know them, and hopefully they'll all come back and connect with you. Obviously mine haven't, because I've only got 409 and I've put more than this, just this group here onto the system. Now we're going to skip this step because that's what you would do, and just add connections, and that will automatically do it, and then you'll start getting people coming back to you through your email account to say that they're now connected with you. So we're going to skip this because this next bit I'm going to suggest you ignore this. These are the people that aren't actually on LinkedIn, but they're on your connect list that you've got on your email account. Now let me move you over a little bit because I want to show you something here. We've got 2,220. So I've got 500 and whatever it was, 70 odd on the list of my contacts. Out of about 3,000, I've got only 570 that are actually on LinkedIn already. Now there's no point in connecting with these people because they haven't got any people connected in below them, and you only really want to connect with people that have got a network, because that builds up your numbers fairly rapidly. So it's up to you. You can convince them or send them an email. This automatically sends them an email and invites them to join LinkedIn, and then they've got to go through the process and so on and so forth. I probably wouldn't waste my time with this, but it's entirely up to you. You can if you want. All you got to do is this button down here. It says invite to connect. You press that button and then that email gets sent out. Now you don't have to run this again with the people that are on LinkedIn, because automatically LinkedIn will continue to send emails out to them, reminding them and suggesting that they connect. And so from the day you do that, you'll get a steady stream of the odd ones and twos coming through that will continually want to connect with you. So there's no point in rerunning that again. Okay, so that's where that's how we get our list. Now let me show you something else. I'm going to take you off from position here where so we go back onto onto this screen here, and so this is off the contacts list and add connections. So we're still back on here. Now this is a brilliant thing here. you can import your desktop email contacts. I'm only going to cover these two items quickly today. So what you can do is then browse and load a file, and you upload a file which has to be it can be a text file or it can be a CSV file. Now I suggest that you convert your text files into CSV files, or rather the better still, if you've got it on a spreadsheet, a spreadsheet you can convert to CSV, and I'm going to try and show you that now. Okay, we're now in Microsoft Excel, and I've opened a listing, a big listing that I've got of email addresses. I'm not going to show you the full addresses because that would be wrong to do, but as you can see, I've just closed them off here. So these are a string of email addresses, and this is really, really good. On the various email facilities you can use, you can't spam. You can't send out emails to just anybody that you want to, just because you feel like sending out emails bulk to a big group of email addresses that you may have bought or you may have created through associations that you're involved in and so on. You have to get people to opt into receiving emails from you. That's the law. You can't just go out spamming and sending stuff out to people if they haven't already opted in. You can send individual emails, but you can't send bulk emails. This is great because now, let's say you've got a list, and I've got 600 on this particular list that I've created, and I've put all these individual, someone's put all of these individual email addresses up on this spreadsheet. Now, this is an Excel, so it's an XLS. As you can see, full list, full alpha, XLS.XLS, that's the list. So what you can do is you go into File and you go into Save As, and we'll come over here. And what you do is you come onto here and you find a CSV file. So now you say it's a comma delimited file. So you, and then I'm going to name this Alpha 2. So I've already set this up on my system anyway. So now it's going to do a conversion from the text file to a CSV file. So you now press save, and it will come up with a message on there, and you say yes. And now it will go off and it will save that file as a CSV file. Now that means that everything in that file is now it now has a comma at the end of each record. Now I could show you that, but that would mean showing you all of the email addresses. So once that's been done, once it's formed into a CSV file, you can now take that file and, going back to LinkedIn, which we would now browse, pull up that file name and then upload file, and it will automatically, I'm going to do that, it'll automatically fill all this over here with all the addresses separated by a comma. That's what it will automatically do when it loads it up. Then it'll send out invitations to all these people. Now you're not spamming. All you're doing is you're sending out invitations to people that are already on LinkedIn. So even though you may have bought an email list and you may be thinking, how can I get out to all these people to start getting them involved in whatever it is you want to send them, you can't send them a bulk email without them actually saying that they want to receive emails from you. So you'd have to send them individually. On here, on LinkedIn, the fact that you've got their email address, you can send them an invitation. They don't have to. They don't have to contact you. But by virtue of the fact that you can have thousands and thousands of names and email addresses, get your email addresses on there, send out the invitations, and voila, you now have a massive contact group, as you can see, as I've got. And that's just with 409. There are people on here that have got thousands of connections, immediate direct connections, and they've got millions of people down here. It is a phenomenal thing. So they're the two things I want you to do. Get your email contacts on there, and also then go off, if you've got any lists and things that you can upload as well, convert your either text file or your or your Excel file to a CSV file, and then upload it onto LinkedIn. There you go. That's the end of today's session. Fantastic advice there, and you will mega grow your contact list. And when you start seeing this, you can start getting excited, because I'm going to be showing you how you can make contact with these people and how you can use it to generate lots and lots of business. That's it for now. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye for now.